Hi, this is Sun, Moon, Stars with my craft video. I'm actually feeling very crafty today, if you can't tell. So we are going to learn how to make a pretty bow like this one with the pearls, and it's actually really cute. I'm actually wearing some bows that I made up here, but they're not as fancy as these ones. So for this project, we're going to move it down so you can actually see. You're going to need some lace that we use in the necklace, because I'm cheap and poor and don't really feel like using a different kind of lace that I don't have. Actually I have small lace with, you can't really see it because of the color, but with pearls on it, and it's really cute. I think it's adorable. And you're gonna need fake pearls on a string. You can get real pearls if you want, but they're a little expensive. I got this pearl string. You can see it's 5 yards. It's $1.69 at a craft store, so I'm not complaining. And scissors, of course. So you're gonna need to cut a small piece of ribbon. I should actually cut a piece bigger than this. That was a little small. So just cut that there. Get rid of that little one. So we are going to make it into like one of those ribbons that you see on cars, except flattened out a little bit. So you see if we move it, it's like the ribbons on the cars. We're just going to flatten it out and try to fold it into each other so it's like this, and then press the back together like so, like one of those noodles. And actually I think I made the ends too long, so try not to make the end of the bow that will stick out, this part, too long, because it will make the bow smaller and it looks weird. Okay, so fold it all up and stick the little end parts out, but still trying to put it in there to each other. Okay, now we have that. Now we have a little bow there. And cut yourself a piece of the tie, this stuff, which you probably should have done earlier, but I'm silly and I forgot that. So you're just going to wrap it around and tie it like so. And probably want to double knot it, but as you knot it, make sure you're fixing it so the bow is more bowy shape. Okay, now that that's tied, if it's off center, you know, you can move it to the side a little bit and play with it and get it exactly how you want it, so that you're proud to wear it when you wear it and actually want to wear it after going through this. I usually go into the middle and kind of primp it out like so, and make sure it's nice and pretty, but also make sure that it's tight. Okay, so you can cut the end off if you want. Oh, I just cut my, oh well, it doesn't make a difference. So you want to get your ribbon piece, and you want to cut, you know, slightly long because we're going to fold in half. And so make sure you are in the back when you do this. It really doesn't matter when you put it in, but when you fold it around like so, make sure that it's in the back so it doesn't show in the front. So make sure they're kind of even. And then hopefully you can see they have the strings in the middle. You're just going to twist and click them. So twist them together, so like this. And see, now you have one side of the bow nice and pearly. And then you're gonna do the same thing. It doesn't have to be exactly the same length, but you can make it so if you want to. I'm kind of OCD and I just like things even. So make sure when you're doing this, you pull it towards the center so that it's not like the bead isn't done over here or over here and they're both in the center. So once again, we're gonna take the two beads and we're going to twist the strings together like that. And so now you can pull out the bottom sides and make it all nice and spiffy, and there you go, you have a bow. And you can hot glue this onto a barrette, or what I've done here is when I tied the back here, I actually tied a ponytail around them so that I could just wrap it into my hair. You could basically use any method you want of being able to hook this in your hair, or, you know, on your shirt or something, on your necklace. Pretty bow right there. Hot glue gun usually works like magic. So yeah, that is a pretty bow.